Hey, what's up guys, my name is NuclearPeanutt and in this video we will learn some of the best KayO lineups for the map Bind. As you guys know, I posted one KayO guide for the map Haven in which I showed some of the really best 0-point lineups and its fragment grenades for each side for post plans and all. But if you didn't check that video out, you can check that video out from the link from here. And if you really found this video helpful, or if you're new to this channel, hit the like button so that this video gets more reach, and in this way you can support the channel for its growth. Let's jump into the main video. Like I said in the previous video, KayO's 0-point ability is like a 2-bar charge of Sova's dart, and his fragment ability is like a 1-bar of his Sova's dart. So keep this in your mind when you are playing KayO so that you can create your own lineups. If you want to clear out this cubby area in B side, you can do a fragment grenade from outside hookah, which is from here. And this box is outside next to the teleporter. Then aim such that your mouse HUD icons, which appears above your fragment grenade UI, is in line. The top line is in line with this bottom wood ledge, something like this. Then aim such that your triangle on top of the left click is in line with this orange line, so something like this, and then just do a simple tap. This will bounce off this wall and then do a lot of damage to the guy who's playing this spot. So the post plant lineups for B side, for B default, has some variations. So one fragment grenade just lands right on the default, which can kill them easily, and one lands on top of this boxes, which can kill the guy who's trying to defuse the default spike, and also the spike which is planted for long, elbow and hookah. So you can use both of them depending on your situation. So I'll show you first for the default one, which is from this corner next to this teleporter, and you have to your lineup is using this pyramid that is next to this leaves. I mean the second pyramid from this octagon. So you have to aim such that you have to aim your right HUD line of your flashbang UI, flashbang icon, exactly at the center of this bottom triangle. I mean not triangle, this rectangle. You have to aim your right HUD line of your flashbang exactly at the center of it, something like this. This will land neatly on default, and it can instantly kill the enemy if he's defusing. The other lineup is for on top of this tube, and for this one you have to aim the right tip of your right HUD line of your flashbang with this tip of this bottom rectangle. You have to aim roughly around like this. So this will look something like this. Then once you shoot it, this will land on top of this tube, which can kill the guy who's trying to defuse because it's in his line of sight, and also the guy who's trying to defuse a spike, which is here, because this is also in his line of sight. And if you just plant it for long and you want maximum damage to the guy who's actually defusing, and you don't want the fragment to land on top of this box, then you can do the same lineup, but this time you have to use your left HUD line of your flashbang UI aligned with this tip of this bottom part of this pyramid, something like this. You have to aim like this, and then you just have to shoot it. This will land over here, and you can kill him instantly in 1 or 2 shots. Now if you're playing Heaven, or you just came for the retake of A site, and you know the enemies are planting in A-shot truck plant, and if you feel you can throw a fragment grenade from here, you have to do a simple run and throw for this. And this lineup works better or when you're smoked off in Heaven. So for this lineup, you have to hug yourself into this back corner of A Heaven. Then look for this triangle, which is here, the third triangle from the left side of this A Heaven. 1, 2, 3, third, and you have to aim your fragment grenades right HUD line on the tip of this triangle, something like this, and then move your crosshair to a bit right side so that your fragment grenades center is exactly in line with this tip of this triangle. You have to do a simple run and throw after 2 seconds. Keep in mind, if you run for more than 2 seconds, the fragment grenade would land on top of this pocket boxes. or it will land inside this pocket. So you can use it for clearing pockets once they are planted, or that as well. So let's do this lineup like this. A simple run through, and this will bounce off this box and do a lot of damage for the guy who's trying to plant here. Now if you just rotated from B to A side and you got the call that enemies are planting for the truck plant, you can throw a fragment grenade from this poster that says lies, kingdom of lies. Then you just have to align yourself in the center of this poster, then aim such that your flashbang grenade icon is in line with this bulge over this metal railing, something like this. And then you just have to shoot it. This will go over the trucks and land on default, which will do a lot of damage to the guy who's trying to plant. Pretty good fragment grenade, very useful and can do a lot of damage. If you planted the spike, if as an attacker, if you planted the spike for the trucks area, you can do actually there are 3 lineups for this same plant. First is from here, from this barrels in a shot. You have to come up here and aim such that there is a gap between these 2 buildings, 1 and 2, and you can aim yourself, aim the crosshair right in the center of this cylinder on top of this A-shot wall. Then you just have to shoot it. This will go right on default and it can do a lot of damage for the guy who's defusing. Or there's another simple lineup, as this takes a lot of time, around 3 seconds to land, but you can do a faster version of it if you don't have much time, or they just happen instantly. You just have to come into the same corner, but then you have to move a bit out again to create some more gap, but this time you need to move a bit more to the right so that the gap is in between this wall and this wall. And then you just have to do a simple tap by aiming right under this pipes. So you just have to shoot it and this will land on default again. There's another lineup which is from here, and then you have to aim at the leaf which is right next to this wooden block like this. So you have to aim roughly around this tip of this leaf at the center of it and just shoot it. This will land on default again. If you plant it for showers or the triple box plant, you can do a pretty good fragment grenade lineup from this A-shot area, from this flower pots. You have to come up here and jump into this garden ledge or whatever you want to call it. Then you have to aim such that your left hard line of that is next to your health bar, there's a small curve that goes a bit top, is in line with this small patch of leaf that is here. You have to aim the tip of that left hard line with this small curve, exactly like this. Yeah, so something like this. You see how I have held it. You have to do a simple left click which will land somewhere around here and can do a lot of damage to the guy who's actually defusing. Another solid fragment grenade lineup for the same triple box plant is from outside this showers area next to this boxes of behind the teleporter box. You have to come up into this corner, then aim your crosshair right at the tip of the satellite which is here. You just have to shoot it. This will go over this ledge and this showers and land right here, and it can buy you some time in attacking the guys who are defusing this spike. Now if you're playing as a defender who's in B elbow and you know enemies are planting in default, you can stay in elbow and aim for this line on this wall, then move back towards the back wall of elbow. Then I'm pretty sure you'll be smoked off in elbow when you're doing this. So once it's done, aim at the tip of this wall or pillar, whatever it is, then just do a simple tap and this will land on default, which will do a lot of damage to the guy who's trying to plant. You can also use this fragment grenade for post plant as an attacker who's playing elbow. So you can use this for both ways. So that's it for this video, guys. If you really found this video helpful and if you feel like you've learned something new and you wanna use this in your game, then please drop a like on this video, comment something useful such as which map guide you want me to make on, because I've made on Bind and now Haven as well. So if you want some other maps, please comment in the please drop a comment about the map name, and I'll definitely make the video in the next 2 days. As you all know, making content is really hard, so subscribe will be really helpful, and it can motivate me to make more videos as fast as possible for you guys. So feel free to drop the subscribe button, share it with your friends, and like the video guys. Thanks so much for watching this video. This is me, NuclearPeanutt, signing off.